Not all trail systems are created equal. Some have flat cross-country style trails. Others are all about rock slabs. And if you're lucky, you might have access to a trail system that has a bermy flow trail with jumps. But the trail system we're going to ride today isn't quite like any of those. It can be rough and rocky at times, or slow and technical, or just plain steep. And while all those are good traits in a trail system, these features aren't really the main reason we've come here. It's stuff like this. These massive, free ride style wooden features are littered all over the trails here. In fact, some of these stunts are just downright scary. And as our trip continues, it's these stunts that have lured us into the Canadian province of Alberta. And as such, I must transform from BC POV into Alberta POV for this video. This particular trail system is in an area called Moose Mountain. And while there are many fantastic trails here, we'll focus on a single black line called T-Dub. Oh, I had seen a video of this trail that piqued my interest on my friend Ryan's channel, The Lone Ranger. It was about his first time hitting this big step up on the trail. And since I wanted to do the same, I asked him to come along since he had the experience and lived nearby. And of course, Yuka and I are also joined by our van life friends, Antoine and Isabel. And to get us to the top of the mountain in comfort, Ryan organized a ride for us with Alberta 66 Mountain Biking, a local coaching, guiding, and shuttle business. Once at the top, we unloaded the bikes and dropped in. Since the trail is packed full of features, it didn't take long for things to get interesting.
Oh, there's the big one. Oh, that's a really big one. Holy crap. It's pretty intimidating, actually.
Yeah, we would like that.
Yeah.
As it turned out, there was a new old section on the trail that had been recently opened up called the Gully. And by that, I mean that the local builders had resurrected an old section of trail.
Just straight down the middle.
A few years ago, spring runoff washed out this section of trail, destroying it. But now it's back, better than ever. Actually, I have no idea what it was like before, but I think it's pretty rad. Anyhow, there's an old feature down here called the whale tail that seems to have survived the test of time and the flood. Basically, the idea is that you've got to jump up onto the main platform of the feature before dropping off the other side. What follows is your choice of long or short jumps. And as usual, my friend Antoine decided to be the guinea pig.
Are you going for it right away, or?
Yeah, I think I'll do it.
Okay. Sweet, it's got them all.
Before I ride a feature, it always helps to see someone else ride the feature, or better yet, have them tow you in.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
But in this case, I was confident enough to give it a try on my own.
Sweet!
And that's a sign of a well-built feature. The speed you get from the first hit sets you up perfectly for the later features. This was Ryan's first time riding the whale tail as well.
It's getting in my head now.
And a little hesitation
That was a little fast.
led to success.
Minimum speed.
But Yuka, never one to miss out on the fun, was keen to ride it as well. It's just that she was a little nervous.
You wanna follow?
I'm nervous, honey.
Yeah, it's okay, it's normal.
Yeah? Is it enough speed that you can have?
Yeah, maybe I'm popping a little off of it, but you want me to go a little faster?
Then I have to do it.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Just a moment. Is that what I want? Is that really what I want?
Yes, you want to do it.
It's easy?
It's not bad. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I know.
Yeah, just use the roller. Just you feel the roll. So you just kind of pump through the whole thing, and then you just fly off the end.
Fly off the end.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it. Go, 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 go!
Yeah! That's it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, Yuka.
I pedaled once up there though.
Yeah, but it was perfect.
Yeah.
Did it feel good or what?
I feel okay, yeah. But maybe, yeah, I need more speed.
Did you land on the right angle?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, for your first try, I think it looked really good. Yeah.
Happy girl.
Yes, happy and good.
Let's do it, eh?
Hey!
Now this next feature is the reason we came here,
Oh, there it is.
but also the one that has been giving me the most anxiety. As regular viewers of the channel will know, Step-Ups and I, well, we don't get along. It's almost a curse, if you will. You see, I've had a bit of a checkered history with him,
I definitely have no speed.
starting with the Fade to Black step-up in the Whistler Bike Park last year,
Oh, that was stupid.
and more recently, the Dwayne Johnson gap this year.
I didn't do it.
And since then, I've been skipping most of the step-ups I've come across during our road trip. But now we'd arrived at the big one. And like all those before it, I was pretty nervous to hit it. But it was time to overcome my fears and send it. Luckily, Ryan had some advice that could help.
So, when we do it, we're gonna crawl through here. And the moment we hit this, let go of the brakes, don't touch them, and it will be perfect.
Sounds simple enough. Ryan demonstrates.
You. Easy.
Antoine was up next.
Oh, that's fast. It is. Yeah. Beauty. Yeah, man, my heart's in my throat as I'm picking up speed every time. Yeah, it's really fast. I'm gonna overshoot it.
It seemed like that no brake technique worked just fine, and there wasn't much else to it other than to just send it. But that's another one of those things I'm not good at. And there's no going halfway with this feature. Either I just send it, or I go home with my tail between my legs.
Step-ups are my kryptonite, but hopefully you made it look very easy, so yeah.
Okay.
So, with Antoine as my guide, we dropped in.
Oh my god! Holy crap!
Did you went deep?
Oh, I went deep and I really got bucked. Yeah, I made myself nervous. Oh man, I need to do that again right away. I went really far.
Yeah, it was so smooth until you did it, Eric.
This was not how it was supposed to go. Antoine told me earlier in the trip that step-ups do tend to buck you, and this one certainly did. But this was rider error, my error. I didn't compress the bike enough leaving the lip. As the front wheel left the lip and it started its arc, my back wheel was still going up the lip. It's very subtle, but this is what caused me to get bucked. My bike also has less travel than both Antoine and Ryan's bikes, and it absorbs less of the lip, which would explain why I went so much further. So my plan for the next attempt was to release the brakes a little later and pop off the lip a little more.
I think I want to go a little slower.
Yeah, it's a little fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Got me?
You going slower?
A little bit.
A little slower, yeah. That's better. Oh, yeah, that was a better speed. And I just rode it like a joey, like I just sucked it up.
And like that, the feeling of anxiety and fear turned into relief. I'd finally conquered a proper step up. And to be honest, it was kind of easy. The feature is so well built, I could probably push my bike down on its own and it would make it. But with that said, it's big and it's intimidating. But now that I'd done it a few times cleanly...
Well, now it's really easy.
Yuka wanted to try. And somehow she still wanted to follow me in spite of my sketchy first attempt.
Just let go. Okay. You ready? Yep. I think I cleared it too.
Yeah. Great. Did you get bucks or anything?
No, I think I was okay.
Really good.
Yay!
Wow.
Okay. Clear?
Oh yeah, like in the middle of the
Oh, yeah!
That's my wife. Send it, Yuka. She has the same fear and anxiety like the rest of us do, but when the time comes, she has the mental fortitude to send it without a problem. Something I wish I had.
I think I'm landing almost on the bottom.
As we roll out of the trail, I've got to thank the builders who have put so much time into the trail. That step up is so stoutly built, it must have taken a team of folks to move those logs into place. And on top of that, it works perfectly. And the trail itself is just packed full of features. And that's because the trail's been around for a while now. They just keep adding and refining, turning it into the world-class trail it is today. And it's not just T-Dub, there's plenty of other trails at Moose that are filled with similar features. And those trails will be the topic of next week's video. But until then, thanks for watching and stay gnarly.